75 years ago today, celebrations broke out across the nation as victory in the Pacific was declared, marking the end of World War II. The joy was tinged with sadness over the loss and sacrifice that touched so many during 6 long years of conflict. Commemorations today were smaller because of COVID restrictions, but no less poignant. Dan Borshett reports from Canberra.
75 years ago, a weary Australia laid down its arms and felt the first joyous stirrings of peace.
An anniversary marked during a global pandemic that has changed the way we gather. The Prime Minister, Governor-General and Opposition Leader were joined by the Chief of the Defence Force to remember.
A great victory had been won at great cost to all.
In all, nearly 700,000 Australian men and 36,000 women enlisted in the Army. 45,000 men and 3,000 women in the Royal Australian Navy, and nearly 200,000 men and 27,000 women in the RWWII. Sadly, close to 40,000 servicemen and women were killed and 66,000 wounded. One of the real tragedies of the conflict was the number of prisoners of war killed. 1 in 3 POWs died.
We remember them all today.
Les Cook was just a teenager when he said he was 21 to enlist. The 97-year-old's reason to sign up, matter of fact.
It was the thing to do. It's as simple as that. It would have taken more courage not to go.
It was May 1940 when the then 17-year-old enlisted in the 2nd Australian Imperial Force, serving in the Middle East and Europe as a signaller, then later New Guinea and Borneo, and ultimately joined the British Commonwealth Occupation Force in Japan. His service, like those of the more than 1 million Australians involved in the war effort, was today honoured and acknowledged. COVID-19 means that we have to be physically distant, but today's commemoration shows just how important it is to remember and reflect. Dan Borshett, ABC News, Canberra.